Welcome to this no BS review, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing Proteus. This is a product by Mike and Radu, and it's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We are going to talk about what Proteus is and how you're supposed to be making money using this app. Then I'm going to give you my personal opinion about Proteus. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. All right, guys, so what is Proteus all about? Well, according to the sales page, warning, commercial license and one-time fee for early adopters only. Register domain, AI sells domain, you get paid. Cancel your GoDaddy renewals and launch your own domain business in minutes with 99 plus premium AIs selling domains for you 24/7. Your very own domain shop awaits, fully automated with built-in traffic, 100% newbie friendly. Well, guys, we are gonna go inside Proteus and we'll see if what they say on the sales page is actually what you get inside of the product. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of Proteus. As usual, I've purchased the front-end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you watch our training videos. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully, they'll get you squared away. Speaking of training, where do you find it? Well, you go up to your profile, click on here and go to Help Center. When that opens up, you're going to see Profit.com. Well, wait a minute, Ken. This video, you said your review was about Proteus. Yes, it is. It is about Proteus. Very, very astute observation. This means, if I put my investigative journalist hat on, that this is a rehashed product, meaning it's a product that they rolled out in the past, and now they're rolling out again, and they can't even bother to change the name of the help articles, right? The section here. So what I did was, I remember Profit.com. I did a review on it. So I went into my channel, typed in Profit.com, and lo and behold, here is my review of Profit.com. Okay. If you read the sales page copy, the headline, everything very similar to Proteus. I'm not going to go through all of that for you, but I'm going to share with you how long ago this product was rolled out. This says 1 year ago, but if I hover over this, it says November 16, 2023. So over a year ago, this was rolled out, and we are soon enough going to be closing in on the 2-year anniversary of the rollout of Profit.com. So the reason why they do this is because these guys are serial launchers. Okay, they're serial launchers. They launch products over and over again. Okay, and eventually, when you launch products over and over again, you run out of ideas. And so you have to go back into your bag of tricks and you roll out a product that you did a while back, okay? This is a common practice within WarriorPlus with a lot of these vendors that I review, okay? Eventually, they run out of ideas. So they know that you guys are going to forget about this. And if you're new, you never heard of it. So, it's okay for them to roll this out. I'm going to tell you for a fact that a lot of serial launchers who launch products every month, they don't make money using their product, so their software, okay? They make money selling you guys products, all right? That's how they make money. They don't make money using their own products. Some of them, if they roll out training, they use the training to make money, but they make money when they sell you the actual software, okay? That's how they make money. These guys don't make money selling domains, okay? They make money selling you guys their products, okay? So now that we got that clear, I just want to go ahead and I like to hop into what I call the educational portion of my video. And this is where I take the sales page copy right here. I copy it and then I paste it into ChatGPT, and I let ChatGPT go through all the copy and let me know if it sounds too good to be true. Because most of you guys, you're not going to have access to the product, okay? And so you can't go inside and poke around. So you got to rely on reviews like mine, okay? I'm probably the only guy out there that does this, by the way. I don't think there are very many people out there who actually take the time to educate you and go into the product itself. Okay, I'm here to help. That's my thing. I'm here to help you guys. I legitimately bought the product too, by the way. And so most other people out there who are making YouTube videos are there to promote the product. They're not going to spend time going through the product. They're not going to educate you guys. They're going to spend most of their time talking about their bonuses. Okay, they're going to hype it up as much as possible to get you to buy. And so you're going to want to do your research. You're going to want to do your due diligence and check out different types of reviews. I'm trying to do this as a service. I can't do reviews all the time, but I try to do them, and hopefully, I'll reach out and grab one of you guys and shake some sense into you. Okay, so I took the copy from the sales page and then I drop it into ChatGPT. But before I do, I always ask it this question: does this sound too good to be true? Why or why not? The following is a sales page copy for Proteus, a product by Mike and Radu that's being sold on WarriorPlus. Then I paste the copy in here. You guys can do the same thing. Just change the name of the WarriorPlus product and change the vendor name here and just paste it in and let ChatGPT parse through the information. Okay. What do you guys think ChatGPT is going to say? For those of you guys who watch my channel, you already know what it's going to say, right? But if you're new, thank you so much for watching. Okay. Here's where I educate you. So let's scroll down here. This is the sales page copy, guys. Look how much sales page copy there is. I know you guys don't read this, right? You usually just click the buy button. So I do this for you guys to help you guys, okay? So yes, this sales page copy does sound too good to be true. Here's why. Number one, over-the-top claims of automation. The sales page makes it seem like you can start a fully automated domain registration business with no effort. It claims AI sells domains for you 24/7. Interesting. Never heard of it. Get paid every time someone registers a domain. Okay. Sounds like, legitimate right there, right? Traffic is 100% built in and automated. Interesting. I've never seen built-in and automated traffic, okay? In reality, selling domains requires marketing, customer acquisition, and pricing strategies. No AI can magically drive unlimited traffic or guarantee sales. Exactly. There is no guarantees in life, okay? Especially when you come to WarriorPlus, all that, legitimacy gets thrown out the window, right? It's fantasy island, as I like to call it. Number two, unrealistic promises. The page suggests you can make $100 to $300 per day without lifting a finger. Amazing. And later, it even hints at $1,000 per month. In the real world, domain flipping and reselling can be profitable. Yes, I know people out there who do that. But it requires market research, patience, and sometimes a large portfolio of premium domains. These kinds of income claims are classic red flags in get-rich-quick schemes. I don't know why they didn't highlight this. They should bold this. WarriorPlus is littered with classic get-rich-quick schemes, okay? So just be aware. Be on guard. The cancel your GoDaddy renewals gimmick. It suggests you can cancel your GoDaddy or Namecheap domains and save money. But domains must still be registered through an ICANN accredited registrar. Unless Proteus itself is a registrar, which it doesn't claim to be explicitly, and I'll tell you who the registrar is in a moment, you will still have to pay registration fees somewhere. Oops. There is no real way to bypass the cost of domain ownership. Number four, built-in traffic is a common gimmick. They're using the gimmick word a lot here. The unlimited traffic built in, no need to get any traffic yourself is an impossible promise. Traffic generation requires marketing, SEO, ads, outreach, content creation, etc. No AI can guarantee free and automatic customers. Guys, don't fall for the gimmick, okay? Number five, fake urgency and overuse of bonuses. This one's a good one here. First 500 buyers get exclusive DNS setup, limited time free commercial license, act now or lose this forever. This is common in WarriorPlus style launches where artificial scarcity is used to push people into buying impulsively. Most of these exclusive bonuses are standard features or worthless add-ons. Guys, in my time, I've bought a lot of WarriorPlus products in the beginning. I think I would make a lot of money. I did what I called bonus shopping, and I'm sure you do this as well, where two affiliates are selling the same product and you go with the one that gives you more bonuses, right? The one that has 500 bonuses versus the one that has two. I'm going to go with the one that has 500 because of the perceived value, okay? That's a tactic called bonus stacking. That is taught, by the way, by a lot of people. Stack as many bonuses as you can for perceived value. Guys, I really don't care how many bonuses someone gives me. I care about the quality of the bonuses. If you give me one bonus that's going to help me achieve something by using the product, then that is a vendor that I go with. Okay? Don't fall for the number of bonuses. Don't fall for the marketing of it. When someone tells you they've got $100,000 worth of bonuses, come on. $100,000 worth of bonuses for a $17 product? Really? Really? Okay? So anyway, moving along. Lack of transparency on how it works. Okay. The sales copy never clearly explains how the system is actually registering domains. It claims the system automatically registers domain and pays you. Others pay you to help them crush GoDaddy and Namecheap. But who is the actual registrar? Are you getting domains through an accredited source, or are they using a reseller API from another company? Man, ChatGPT is really good. You guys, ChatGPT, you're spoiling the surprises that I have for my audience here. So yes, they are using a reseller API, or kind of sort of, okay? If Proteus isn't a legitimate ICANN accredited registrar, then it's likely using just another company's API, meaning you're not really running your own domain business. You're just a middleman. Guys, you're not really running your own domain business. You're just a middleman. And you know what? ChatGPT doesn't even have access to the inside of Proteus. And they're making this statement. I want you guys to remember this. You're not really running your own domain business. You're just a middleman. You're just an affiliate is basically what it is. And I'm going to tell you who the registrar is, okay? Fake testimonials and paid endorsements. Oh, the testimonials are all from known WarriorPlus product vendors and affiliates, which means they are most likely promoting it for commissions. Legitimate SaaS products usually have real users, not just affiliate marketers hyping it up. That is true. Okay, so the whole story about the testimonials, the whole story about that is in the past, they would grab photos from the internet. So they would grab somebody's LinkedIn profile picture. They would grab, a random stock photo, and they would write the testimonial, okay? Then with the advent of AI, there was a web page or multiple web pages where you can get AI generated pictures, headshots, right? So they would grab those and they would use those. And then the FTC started cracking down because there were a lot of fake testimonials out there. And, people were worried about getting sued. So, they decided, okay, well, what's the next best thing? Okay, well, we're going to have other vendors and affiliates be our testimonials, okay? And basically, the reason why it's come to this is because a lot of these vendors promote each other, okay? It's a vicious circle. You promote me, I promote you. You promote me, I promote you. That's why when you go to their JV page, they say, if you promote me and you have a product, I'm going to promote you, right? So that's how it works. That's the reason why this has come to this, okay, guys? No long-term viability. Even if Proteus works technically, its long-term sustainability is questionable. The domain industry is highly competitive, and platforms like GoDaddy, Namecheap, and Google Domains dominate because they offer competitive pricing, trust, and reliability, which is extremely important, and established customer bases. A random AI-driven shop is unlikely to take over the market. So let me ask you this. Basically, you're going to become a domain registrar, and the name of your company is, let's just make it up, easydomains.com, right? When I go to buy a domain, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I bought my first domain from GoDaddy. I buy my domains from Namecheap, okay? I have no inkling, no desire to go to easydomains.com or fastdomains.com, whatever you're going to name your business, because you have no trust built in already. I don't know who you are. I can't trust you, right? A lot of people aren't going to trust you. A lot of people go to the big businesses to buy their domains. Some people buy it from their host company, the company that hosts their website. And hopefully you didn't buy one from WarriorPlus, because you better check your website, see if it's still working. But that's beside the point. So brand recognition is going to be important. How are you going to get your brand established, right? If you're not out there marketing your business, you're going to head to head with, companies that probably make billions of dollars, right? Or close to it, in GoDaddy, Namecheap, for sure, Google. How are you going to compete against that? I don't know. That's going to be your problem when you buy the product, okay? Conclusion, likely a classic WarriorPlus hype product. This is very likely a short-lived software launch that won't deliver on its grand promises. If it were truly possible to create an AI-powered domain business that sells domains 24/7 with built-in traffic, big companies would have already done it. What would a small WarriorPlus vendor know that the big guys don't? I don't know. I really don't, guys. You gotta answer that question for yourself, though. It's not a scam in the sense that you probably will receive a software product. And yes, I received something. I'm going to show you guys inside, okay, after we're done with this educational portion of my video, okay? But it's highly misleading in the way that it's marketed. And when it comes to WarriorPlus, it's always overly hyped stuff, okay, guys? And unfortunately, you guys don't have a chance to really see inside the product, which is the reason why you got to find guys like me out there who are reviewing them, okay? Make sure you get that alternative viewpoint so you can make the best decision for your money. It's almost guaranteed to underdeliver, and any earnings claim should be taken with extreme skepticism. Would ChatGPT recommend it? No. That's all it needed was one word, no. And it's bolded too with a period. So anyway, that is part one of my educational portion. What else do I like to do? Well, I like to go to Trustpilot. And I want you guys to take a look at the Trustpilot WarriorPlus review page. All right. There's 272 reviews on here. And overall, they're rated at 1.2 out of 5 stars. Let me ask you this. Would you take your significant other on a very important romantic dinner, or dinner date, I should say, to a restaurant that was rated at 1.2 out of 5 stars? Hell no, you wouldn't, right? But maybe you would if you want to break up with that person, right? But anyway, that should be an indication. If it's 1.2 out of 5 stars, guys, you shouldn't even be touching it, right? You shouldn't even be touching it. Don't play with fire, right? Don't play with matches, guys. So let's see what reviewers are saying. And I always like to go and highlight these reviews. I've already highlighted these in my last video, but I'm not going to do it, right? But come here and read the reviews. These are from real people sharing their experiences. And a lot of them are unhappy with their experience on WarriorPlus's platform. WarriorPlus has stated, and I've said this in the past, they have stated that they are not responsible for the customer support. That if you are unhappy with the product, you have to go back to the vendor, because the vendor is the one that you should be dealing with. It's like going to a mall, right? WarriorPlus is the mall. You walk into the mall, you go into a store. The store is the vendor. You buy a product from the store. You buy it from the vendor, right? You go home, you don't like it, so you go back to the mall. You don't go back to the mall management complaining to them. They're going to just tell you got to go back to the vendor and talk to them to get your refund or exchange it for a different size, okay? So WarriorPlus has taken that stance. Never mind the fact that they're happy to collect a cut of the profit whenever there's a sale, because vendors use their platform. So there's a price to pay for using their platform. So either way, they make money and they push you guys off to the vendor. And so people are very, very frustrated with that. They're frustrated with that experience. That's the reason why it's at 1.2 out of 5 stars. So if you want to read all the reviews, read them. When you click on it, here's the first one, right? From Dirk. This was done on March 7th. This is the most recent one. I reviewed this one already. And check this out. 7 days ago, they got a reply from Warrior Plus. They replied from the Warrior Plus team, which is crazy. So for those of you guys who are leaving your reviews, thank you. You are going to make a difference in the world. You may not think so, but for Warrior Plus to actually come back and leave a response, it's unheard of. Okay? So your voice is being heard. And in this case, they're saying, we're sorry to hear about your experience. Because he said, Warrior Plus is aiding and abetting scammers. They say they're only an advertising sales payment platform and take no responsibility. In a country with a proper legal system, they will easily be found guilty for aiding and abetting criminal processes. They're based in Nevada. Okay, so they are in the US. First of all the sales pages are totally misleading. The promises of support is close to non-existent, and you can forget about getting your money back. I have full documentation if anybody wants it. In the last video, I said, Dirk, bring it on. Showcase it. If you want me to amplify the message, I'll amplify it. Okay? I'll amplify it. I want your voice to be heard. This is what Warrior Plus says. We're sorry to hear about your experience. We'd love the chance to make things right. Please reach out to our support team so we can assist you in resolving any issues you've had with one of our vendors. We take vendor support compliance seriously. Okay, so my question is, if you did take it seriously, why have you waited until now? People have been complaining for years, even since I was buying products back in 2017. People have been complaining, and only now something's happening. I don't know why. I don't think it's because of my videos, but I think it's because you guys come on here and you post your review. And eventually, one day, the federal government is going to see this. And if nothing is done to make things right, there goes the gravy train. There goes the goose that lays the golden egg. Okay, so guys, this is your opportunity, right? To post your reviews. They say they take it seriously and they're going to take action against vendors who fail to comply with their policies. Okay. As a thank you, we'd like to offer you a free 1 month trial to Profit Vault. Never heard of it. Okay, something new. I don't know if I'll be able to get access, and I'll explain why. It features some of the best products on Warrior Plus, plus exclusive courses and training. New content is added every month to help you stay ahead. Please use the following reference when opening up your support ticket. All right, here's the ticket reference number. Please feel free to contact support and we'll get everything set up for you. So they say they take it seriously, but we'll see, right? And now they're giving you access to Profit Vault. Do you believe, and I'm doing this with a healthy dose of skepticism, do you believe that Profit Vault is going to feature some of the best products? What are some of the best products, by the way, guys? What is the criteria for choosing some of the best products on Warrior Plus? Is it the amount of sales? Warrior Plus product of the day? Because I can guarantee you, if you look at that top 10 list, okay, guys, most if not all of them are the types of products that I review. Okay, they're software. Do I know people that sell legitimate products on Warrior Plus? I do. But guys, it is like finding a needle in the haystack. Okay, literally, it's legitimately like finding a needle in a haystack. If you find it, good for you. Okay, so I'm interested to know what the criteria is for the best, and I'm using the air quotes, guys, best products on Warrior Plus, and what these exclusive courses and training is all about. Okay, I'm going to tell you, and I've mentioned this in some of my videos, a lot of the vendors have blocked me from buying products because, a lot of people, some people have come on, and I don't know if it's their lackeys or their henchmen. They come on and they say, "It's a legitimate product. You're full of it. Blah blah blah. Why do you always do negative reviews?" And my answer to that is that I don't do negative reviews. I do no BS reviews. They're truthful and honest. If I see something good, I'll say it's something good. But most of the time, I base it off of whether or not the sales page copy is deceptive. And therefore, a lot of it is. So until Warrior Plus goes in there and cleans up these sales pages, it's going to continue. Okay? some vendors go through WarriorPlus, meaning they'll have the product listed in WarriorPlus. Okay, those are the ones that they say they can monitor for compliance. The ones that they cannot monitor for compliance, and they clearly will state it, are the products that are not being promoted on the WarriorPlus platform. That the vendor's only using the platform for their payment platform. Okay, the ability to use the funnels. So the product's not listed in the store per se. Okay, so that's the difference. That's the little out that they have. At least that's my opinion. My video, my opinion. I'm going to state it all the time. Okay, my video, my opinion. And just as a side note, I've had some vendors who didn't like my video because I wasn't promoting it, and it was bad for promoting their product, and it was bad for business. Reach out to YouTube to try and get my videos taken down. But because I live in America, and free speech is something that is protected, Google and YouTube has said that we're gonna allow this to happen because it is a review. It is my opinion, my review. Okay, guys. So you have to take it with a grain of salt, right? But again, this is refreshing though. This is refreshing that WarriorPlus is actually responding. Okay, this is recent. Today is March 20th. 7 days ago, this was responded to. Okay, March 7th when it was posted. So hopefully they'll be on it and respond right away. But it seems like they're just apologizing and then giving them access to a course to keep them in the WarriorPlus ecosystem. Be smart, guys. Be smart, okay? I don't know if I'll be able to get access to Profit Vault. I'm going to see if I can get it. But if I do, then I will do a review on it. I want to take a look inside, and I want to see what it's all about. I want to see some of the courses that they have and the training, and I'll let you guys know. I'll do a no BS review on it, okay? Because again, you guys deserve it. It's your money. You've earned it. You've worked hard for it. You deserve to get quality. You deserve to get support. You don't deserve to get thrown into another course or another community under the WarriorPlus platform where you have no idea if these courses and this training is legitimate or not. Okay, guys? So moving on. I just want to see though, okay, if they use the same one, because sometimes people like to use form letters, right? So let's see if the next one is Chanel. It's one, serious experience. Okay, so they did add in something in here. To mention that refunds are enforced at WarriorPlus as long as they fall within the designated refund period. If you're having an email verifying that you requested a refund for the vendor during this time, we'd be happy to assist you in obtaining it. Awesome. Awesome. Because you know what, guys? A lot of people get ghosted. Meaning, I know you guys will reach out and they'll reply back saying, okay, typically this is what happens. I want a refund. The product doesn't work as advertised. Okay, we apologize for your experience. We'll give you access to X, Y, and Z. And then they'll reply back. And then you'll go, no, I just want my money back. And sometimes you don't even hear back from the vendor. You get ghosted. And you can go to PayPal, open up a dispute with PayPal, and then the vendor has the right to cancel it. And you go back and forth. Or if you purchase directly through your credit card company, you can work with their support and they'll actually call the money back for you, which is even better. Okay. And that actually hurts, the vendor. That's why they don't want you to get refunds, especially through PayPal. A lot of you guys don't even have PayPal accounts already because they've already been banned. So sometimes what they do is and this is my opinion now, okay, just in seeing the PayPal account that is being used, there's always a different PayPal account. So, I'm guessing they asked somebody to use their PayPal account to facilitate the transaction through PayPal. Okay, but that's my opinion. My video, okay? But again, if I can ever get access to Profit Vault, I'll check it out. But now they're saying that's a free 1 month trial, so it's a paid course. So maybe that means I can get access to it somehow. So we'll see. I'll do my investigation on it. And if I can do a review, I'll do it for you guys. But anyway, I apologize for the length of this. Okay. I'm going off track because again, I want to educate you guys. I really care about you because I used to be just like you. I used to be like you until I woke up and I stopped buying products. Now I buy products from WarriorPlus to review them to wake other people up. Okay. If you guys are interested in learning the truth about making money online and how to start an affiliate marketing business, I got free training for you. Okay. It's called the Foundation and Success Blueprint. It's going to teach you what affiliate marketing is, how to get started, how to generate traffic, all this stuff. Is it easy? No. Nothing is ever easy. It's never easy. The process is simple, but it's never easy. And so, unfortunately, I'm going to tell you guys, it takes hard work. It takes hard work. And I want you guys to realize that and accept it. Because once you accept it, that you got to put in the work, then you are truly free to start building a real business. And once I did, I started making my business and I started making money. Okay. But I have to work for it every single day. Now, that aside, we are now inside of Proteus and I'm going to walk through all of this stuff. Okay. And so, as mentioned earlier, you are going to be a middleman. ChatGPT said it. They predicted it. They are correct. Okay. You are going to be an affiliate of a company called NameSilo. NameSilo is a domain registrar. You can sign up for their affiliate program, and this is how you are going to be able to make money. Okay. But again, guys, just keep in mind, you're a little guy, right? How are you going to get the word out about your business and get traffic to your business? Now, how much are you going to earn? Let me just take a look at this. You earn a 10% commission on the first order made by any new customer. Okay. 10% commission. Okay. So there are some limitations over here. Let me just zoom in. There are some limitations. So please remember that. Any first time order. So if, your cousin goes and buys a product, or buys a domain and it costs $14, then you earn 10% of that, $1.40. Okay, $1.40. You're gonna need a lot of people to buy that. But once your cousin buys it, then that's the first time order. That's it. At least that's what I'm reading. Maybe you guys are reading something different. Okay, so you're gonna need a ton of people coming over. And if you don't have traffic, forget it. It's not gonna happen, right? So you're going to be competing against guys like me who will go directly to Namecheap. They're bookmarked in my browser, and I'm going to go there and I'm going to buy domains from them because I trust them. Okay, you're just the middleman. Why not? What prevents me from going directly to NameSilo and just buying it from them versus you, right? Again, so anyway, it doesn't cost anything to become an affiliate. You can read all this stuff, right? Make sure you understand what the program is all about. Don't just blindly register for it, okay? It says, how will you receive your commissions? How often will you be paid, okay? Let's see here. We hold all commissions for 60 days to account for returns and process payments on the first day of the calendar month. So it's 60 days before you get paid. So that $1.40 has to sit there before you get paid. But it says right now, there are no minimums or fees for NameSilo account fund payments, but there is a $50 minimum plus a $2 fee up to $20 for PayPal payments. Not such a great deal there, but hey, this is your business, right? Your money, your choice, your business, your choice, okay? But again, guys, read through this. Just type in NameSilo affiliate program and you can read all about this stuff here, okay? But again, you will be creating your own business. You will have your own website. Your website is located here. Obviously, I blur this stuff out again, guys. But let me just show you what it looks like, okay? I'm going to click on it. Opens up the website, your domain website here, okay? And you can customize all this stuff here, okay? You can change the logos, all this stuff. I'm going to say one thing here. Please make sure you have your legal pages. I don't see any legal pages down here, okay? Terms of service or terms and conditions. Privacy policy, all this stuff. You got to have it here. Especially you're an affiliate. You better have an affiliate disclaimer as well, guys. Have all your legal pages, okay? This stuff's not even on here, all right? But you can customize this in your settings here. Right here, general settings. When you first log in, this is what you're going to see. You can change the logo, your fave icon. You can change all this stuff here. Add custom code. Then let's go into the tools and settings. Okay. This is where you can enable or disable different tools and features on your website. So you can turn things off or on, all this stuff here, okay? When you do and you refresh the page, then of course something will disappear or will appear. Okay, guys, that's how it works. I'm not gonna go in depth here. They've got help articles and videos about ProfitCom, so you can watch that and you can kind of connect the dots for yourself here. You can add ad spots in here, but this is available to pro users, so you gotta upgrade. Okay, but I'm going to tell you why do it when you don't even have any traffic coming over to your site. Okay, by the way, we're going to look to see where there's traffic here. We'll look because they said there's an AI traffic generation, does everything for you. I don't see any traffic so far, right? Keep an eye on that because without traffic, you don't get leads. Without leads, you don't get sales. You need traffic. Everybody needs it. Everybody, even the WarriorPlus vendors need traffic. That's why they have affiliates out there spamming your email inbox, getting you to try and buy the product. Okay, that's how they get the word out. Next, contact settings. This is where you got to add in your contact information, your contact email. Okay, so you got to just add that in there, guys. Nothing to it, right? Self-explanatory. There's one right here, admin@flanwork.com. I don't know whose one that is right there, by the way. Currency settings. It says for these settings to function, exchange rate API must be enabled in API settings. Let's click on that. Takes us back to general settings. Where is the API settings? I don't see it. I don't see it. So where is it? I don't know. Okay, guys. So you're left to figure that one out. Header and footer links. Again, there are no header and footer links. I strongly suggest you have a privacy policy, terms and conditions, affiliate disclosure, all that good stuff. It is required. It is required. You must have that by law. Okay, so get that done. All right, get that stuff done. And especially if you decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to advertise, you better have those pages in place. Otherwise, your ad will not run. Okay, see how it works? Now they've got TLD settings and tools. Warning, this action cannot be reversed. It will change the affiliate link access across all TLDs on your website. So what this means is when you register for your name silo affiliate account, you're going to get your affiliate link. Okay, and this is what you can add in there. This is what's going to add in the affiliate link to any of the domains that are on your website. So when somebody buys it, you get credit for it. Okay, that's how it works. Very, very simple. There's an AI helper, and this will allow you to ask the AI to suggest the hottest domains for any niche. And this would be something that you would probably use on your own. I would probably just open up ChatGPT and ask for it, copy all of the domains. I go to Namecheap and I do a bulk domain search, and Namecheap pulls it all up for me. Okay, and that's how that works. This is just an AI chatbot right here. This is not going to get you traffic, by the way. Okay, manage your TLDs. Let's go in here. We seem to be waiting. Something's happening. Ah, there it is. See, these are all the TLDs on your website, meaning these are the extensions, the .com, .org, all of them that are available to you. So if you don't want one available, then you turn it off, okay? Obviously, .com is always going to be listed first, but you can change the pricing too if you want to. Okay, so if you want to sell a domain .com for $20, you can. I'm going to go to Namecheap because I can get it for really cheap. But you price it the way you want. It's your business, your choice, right? But you can edit this if you want. Just click on edit. Man, this thing is slow. Click on edit. There must be a lot of people on right now. And then you wait. Let's see if it does this. I'm just gonna run this real time because I just want to show you my experience. Okay, that way you guys understand what's happening. But yeah, it's just a I got the little spinning circle on my tab. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you can change all this stuff, just like I had said. Okay. Now they have the active TLDs order. And what this does is this allows you to be able to highlight which TLD or top level domain, whether it be .com, .org, .net, you can highlight it or you can move it in order so that when somebody searches for a domain, let's say they're like, I want an affiliate marketing domain, right? It will show the .coms first. Okay, that's the most common, probably the most profitable. But if you look over here and you're like, oh, .mobi, man, they listed it at $169.99. Oh, I want that guy to be up top. You just drag and drop it. Okay, you just drag and drop it. So that's basically how it works. Okay, you can just drag it wherever you want. Okay, that's how simple it is. That's all it does. Okay, there's a domain generator here. And so on your website, right here, on your website, see all this stuff right here? You can choose what's available in terms of extensions. Okay, so if you don't like XYZ or Biz or whatever, then you can toggle them on or off. That's all that is. They also have a who is suggestions here. And again, you can add, remove, update suggestions for who is information tool. Okay, this right here. So you can essentially, control the results that are displayed. So if you don't want any of this stuff displayed, you can just delete it. Okay. And that's basically it. But, let's go back here to the sales page. It's saying that, it's selling domains for you 24/7. Where are the 99 premium AIs? Do you see the 99 premium AIs? I don't see it. I don't see anything that resembles any sort of traffic, right? Maybe if we come to profit.com and we take a look at their help desk, maybe they have something about traffic. Integrate with name silo, hosting, blah, 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 emails, how to maximize. Let's take a look at this one. Set attractive pricing, make sure to display special offers and promos. They don't talk about traffic, guys. So what do you think when someone tells you that there's 99 plus premium AI selling domains for you 24/7, and you go in here and you get the big womp 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 womp, right? And you don't see the traffic. How does that make you feel? Aren't you glad that you are like on my video right now and you're checking this stuff out, right? So guys, that's what's in name silo. You're basically, not name silo, you're in Proteus. I'm sorry. That's what's in Proteus. Guys, is what they say on the sales page, what you see inside the product. You be the judge, okay? So what's my final thoughts on Proteus? Well, again, you're a middleman. You're going to be a middleman. You're an affiliate. The biggest challenge for all of you guys who buy this is, how do I get my name out there? How do I get people to buy domains from me? How do I do it? Well, you can do it through organic traffic, starting up a blog and doing all that stuff. But I know a lot of you guys don't even want to write anything. You can use ChatGPT or any of these AI writers to do it for you, right? And you can slap it in there and grind it out, and hopefully Google will rank your site. But let's face it, man. GoDaddy, Namecheap, all of these big boys have cornered the market on it. Is it possible for you to, get some commissions and stuff? Yeah, I'm sure there is. I mean, you can run paid ads and all that stuff, but hopefully you've got your privacy policy terms and conditions and other legal pages in place. Otherwise, your ad is going to be, rejected. I mean, there's a whole list of reasons why I wouldn't buy this. Even if it is to buy my own domains, I wouldn't do it. Guys, I mean, seriously. There are other ways to make money online. This is one way. It's an affiliate marketing approach, selling domains. There's other ways to do it as well. But again, in my opinion, this is my video, my opinion, for the 14th time or however much times I've said it. In my opinion, I would avoid this. I would avoid it. I would take ChatGPT's advice, and I would avoid it. There are other ways to do this, and there's other legitimate training out there that's not on the WarriorPlus platform that you can use to start generating income. So, but at the end of the day, guys, like I say, it's your money, your choice, your business, your choice. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you guys in my next video.